Hey, it's Chris. If you're like me, you want your videos to look awesome. And in order to do so, you need to learn a bit about lighting. Traditionally, if you needed to know about lighting, you would have to have these. These are gels for different color, temperature, lights. There's all these things you need to know about lighting. So, how can we make this simple, easy, and make good looking videos without all the complex, difficult things? The answer is these lights. These lights are so awesome because they're relatively inexpensive. They're really bright and they're bicolor, so you don't need to worry about matching colors with things like these gels and stuff like that. They have two dials, so there's daylight and then there's more of a tungsten orange. So there's more of like a white and then more of an orange. And then you can dial those in to match whatever color you need. So right now there are two of these lights coming through Diffusion. So I have like one of those like 5-in-1 diffusers and you can unzip the reflectors from the outside and then the inside is Diffusion. And they are right off the camera right there. So those are coming straight in to the side of my face right there. And then the cool thing about these lights is you can use them for other things besides your main or your key light. So right now, if you look at the Between Dreams banner, it's actually being lit. There's one of the lights is on the floor. And instead of using the daylight, I turned that one up all the way on the tungsten or on the orange because I wanted a more warm light. So I have these lights that are hanging and lamps. Those are called practical lights, the ones where we actually see the light bulbs in the shot. It's not like the production lights. These lights are out of the frame, but those lights are in, and those are warmer, more to feel like it's like a living room. I wanted to create this as a living room set, so those are warmer. So there's two there, and I was able to use a third one of these LED panels, but just using the orange tungsten temperature, so it felt a little bit warmer. It didn't feel like a light blasting on the backdrop. It was just like a nice warm light. And then finally, we have another one, which we call the hair light or the rim light, which would typically be from behind the subject on camera to separate them from the background so that they don't blend into the background. It kind of gives like a nice little like kick of light on the back side of the subject on camera. And we have that one, so that would be our fourth light is there, and we just put diffusion paper on there to soften it up a little bit. It was coming a little bit too harsh, and that's a paper, diffusion paper that you could buy, looks like that. So these actually come in great little kits. You can get a kit of two of them, two lights, which includes the lights, the power cords, and the stands. They're not super heavy duty stands, but luckily they are really lightweight lights. And you can actually power these also with batteries. So we use them in the Snubby J video, which you can check out. We used them out when we filmed in Joshua Tree. So we had two of these lights kind of backlighting him, and we didn't have power. We were in the middle of the desert. So we powered them with batteries. And during that shoot, actually wind blew and knocked one of them over, and it crashed onto the ground and worked and kept working perfectly. It was actually amazing. I was pretty amazed by the build quality of these being really cheap lights. And I wouldn't suggest letting your lights blow over, but we were making do with what we had. So I think they're amazing. I buy them in these kits of two, which we'll link below for you to purchase them. They come in the kits of two. I have two kits of the two, so 4 lights. So there's 2 lights, as a reminder, 2 lights coming at me from over there through Diffusion. One of them is used as lighting the backdrop, and the 4th one is being used as my hair or rim light to kind of light me from the side, to balance out that light coming from the side and help to separate me from the subject. So if you're trying to make your YouTube videos look a little bit better, and you maybe just have like bedroom lighting and you want to upgrade to actually learning about lighting, something like this I think is the best solution. Balancing, you get really bright lights, you get high quality lights, but they're not super expensive. So you can start off with just one kit of the 2 lights. You can have one light coming in as your main key light, maybe one of the lights lighting your background, and you'll be pretty good. And the rest of the lights in your setup will be pretty good. I know people who are using these lights that do live theater shows that want to film their show, and they need just a little bit more filler light. They set up 2 of these lights on both sides of the stage just to fill their face in, because sometimes a spotlight can be harsh. Sometimes, like if you're filming in your bedroom or in a living room, just the normal lights around can be not filling your face perfectly. So I think these lights are awesome if you want an inexpensive solution to up your video look quality just a little bit. Amazing starting point with these lights. The links are in the description. What else do you want to know about lighting? This is something that I've been getting a lot more into, like actually like learning and refining and crafting the look and style of my videos through different lights and different color temperatures and different light placements and diffusion and softer light and harsher light. So what is something that you would like to learn specifically in the lighting department of making videos? Leave a comment and I'll answer in one of the next upcoming videos, and subscribe for more of this. That's it for now. Thank you and goodbye.